Your package got stolen? Oh, let's get revenge. Mary gets it. Oh my goodness. Hello. Thank you for being here with me, hanging out. It's Mary, and Mary gets it. With me, as always, is Bruce Leah. Chug life. Bruce Leah is part Chihuahua, part pug, part dachshund, part you. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, it's the first episode of the new podcast. Mary gets it. Yay! I'm super excited. I've been wanting to have my own podcast for years and years. As you know, I was on Langdon Nation, which was so much fun. I met so many cool people. We had so much fun. Bruce Leah, my wonderful love of my life here, actually is in my life because of Langdon Nation, because we had Barks of Love on the show, and they brought her with her brother and sister. And, oh my gosh, 'twas love at first sight. Oh, I remember I had no intention of having a dog. And she just climbed onto me, right onto my chest, and claimed me. And it was over, my friends. That was it. Yeah, she was abandoned in a warehouse. And she was on death row at the shelter. And thank goodness Barks of Love saved her life. And now she's here with me. And I love her so much. I really do. So I decided to call the podcast Mary Gets It because I'm very interested in things in life. I try to understand as many things as I can. And, I try to get it. And sometimes I just don't get it. So I thought you and I could talk about things and try to work through them and figure things out together. So this is going to be a lot of asking questions about, why do people do the things they do? Why is life so hard? But also I want to focus on positives, being grateful, being happy that life is so wonderful. I'm grateful I have Bruce Leah here. I'm grateful that you're here hanging out with me right now. I'm grateful to have this awesome studio and my iPhone to make all of this happen. Thank you, Lord. Now, I do believe in God, and you will hear me talk about God. I just want to put it out there that whatever you believe is cool, and I support your beliefs, and I'm not ever trying to push my beliefs on you. I'm just a girl sitting here across from you, chatting. We're just hanging out. You, me, and Bruce. Life is good. I'm sure a lot of you have seen in the news that Jeffrey Owens from The Cosby Show was recently, I guess, from what I understand, it seems that the news outlet, let's call it, who first broke the story that he's working at Trader Joe's, it seemed to us that they were trying to job shame him. And I have a lot to say on this. First, I just want to say, Jeffrey Owens, I love you. You're awesome. And I'm proud of you. And, I just watched Good Morning America. You did a great job on your interview. And, yeah, it's... Okay. Let me back it up here. So, yes, I'm a comedian, actress, singer-songwriter, what have you, dancer, dog mom, cat mom. And also, I wait tables. And sometimes I feel like I shouldn't really tell people that. And it's hard to even talk about it on the podcast right now. But I want to be transparent with you. I want you to know who I am, where I come from, what I'm doing, and I want to know the same about you. We are in a community of people. We're all in this together. And so, yes, I wait tables. I'm 35 years old, going to be turning 36 on October 17th, very soon. And I wait tables, and there is no shame in that. It's a very difficult job, both physically and mentally and emotionally. You know, I take a lot of crap from a lot of people, but I keep smiling. And, you know, I put food on the table for Bruce, Leah, and Nicodemus, my cat. I am very grateful to have a job, and I have amazing people I work with. I love going to work because I get to hang out with my cool friends who work there also. Some of them are my bosses, and some of them are, you know, working in the back of house. I've been working in restaurants for years and years, and I've always really connected with people who are cooks. I don't know what it is, but like chefs, cooks, like they're such cool people. I mean, everyone's cool. Let's be honest. You're cool. I'm cool. Bruce is cool. Chefs and cooks, there's something about them. And I love to cook too. I cook at home a lot, and so I learn a lot just watching the kitchens where I work. So I'm telling you right now, I am a proud server. I have a college degree and I wait tables, dang it. It feels good to just say it. And, you know, because I don't know, like, I don't know why I've ever had so much fear of even saying it out loud. It's like, in this day and age with, you know, Instagram and everything, we tend to just show the best parts of our lives. And we don't always show the unglamorous side of things. But the truth is, you know, I don't have acting jobs every day of the week. I'm very grateful when I get to do an acting job. I recently got to work for Comedy Central and College Humor, and you know, those are dreams come true. I'm so happy, and I got paid for it. Like, I'm living the dream. But that doesn't happen every day. And I have to be able to afford this fabulous studio apartment that I live in. I have to pay for my life. It's weird because if you think about it, it's like sometimes people will make fun of someone who is in the public eye, maybe for acting and also, you know, has a day job. But then on the other side of the coin, there are the Instagram models who people will say, get a job. Why ain't you working? And sometimes I feel like I can't win. But with this whole Jeffrey Owens story, okay, I was reading the Twitter comments and I was just amazed. It seemed like everyone commenting said, it's amazing that he has a job. Why are you job shaming him? There's dignity in every line of work. And I just felt so good. Like, I felt good about the human race. I felt like, hey, you know what? Maybe I've been silly for not talking about being a server all these years. Maybe this is all in my head. And yeah, I'm I'm a productive member of society. I'm doing a service. I bring food and smiles. I bring it to the table, you know? And I'm very, very grateful. Very grateful. So it took me a long time to get to where I am right now with being okay with being a server. But now I get it. Mary gets it. Oh, thank you so much for your support. You know, I know that you would never think less of me for having a day job. So why have I been feeling less than? It's all in my head. So I want to talk now about something that really bothered me lately. So for the past, I think, year and a half, I've been using Proactive because I get pimples. In my mid to late 30s, I'm getting pimples. But hey, look, I don't have any right now because Proactive, and I'm not getting paid by Proactive. This is not sponsored content. This is just me talking. But yeah, the Proactive really works for me, and I'm really, really grateful. But, you know, I get it sent to my home, auto ship, and my package just never got to me. I don't know what happened, but part of me is thinking it may have gotten stolen. So, you know, I reached out to Proactive, and shout out to Proactive because they have the most incredible customer service. They are so nice. Juliana, Nadia, the whole team, you're all great. Thank you so much. They said, I'm so sorry I didn't get to you. We'll send you another one. So they did. And that one disappeared. So I don't know if that maybe got stolen too. Dun, 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 dun. So something is going on, obviously. I don't know what. And we do have security cameras, but I guess it just, I don't know, didn't get caught on tape. It's possible that it was dropped off at my front door and not at the package area where the security camera is. Anything is possible. I don't know how it disappeared, but I didn't get it. Well, my boyfriend said that I could have it sent to his place, so yeah, I told Proactive, I'm like, I don't know what happened. Maybe it got stolen again. And they were like, we'll send you another replacement package. They're so nice. So nice. So, long story short, I got that one. Thank you, Proactive. It went to my boyfriend's place. No problem. And I'm really glad that I have it. However, I mean, I get a lot of packages. My mom, I love my mom so much. She sends me the most amazing care packages all the time. Now, if one of those got stolen, that's irreplaceable. That's, you know, she includes these amazing things that my little nephew Gavin makes for me. I would be really angry if someone stole one of my care packages from my family. So what do? What do you think? I Googled it, and someone said to put out a fake package that has poop in it. I mean, Bruce Lee poops a lot. It wouldn't be hard to get poop to put in a package, but I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. You know, on Orange is the New Black, I don't. Spoiler alert. They put pee in shampoo. So I could do that, but I don't know if that's really me. I try not to be vindictive. I just want to know that I'm going to get my packages when I order them, and when people say, and my birthday's coming up, as we just said. And it's not that I expect any presents to come, but they probably will, because so many of you are so wonderful and giving and kind and lovely. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So what am I supposed to do? I mean, I guess I could maybe purchase my own security camera, but I don't know. What do you think? I don't get it. Package thieves. But at the same time, maybe there isn't a package thief, and maybe I shouldn't be putting that negative energy out there. Maybe something else went wrong. Which brings me to a segment I like to call Sometimes I Overreact. Yeah. In this segment, I'm going to talk about how I overreact, which I do a lot. A lot. 7 years ago, I believe it was 7 years ago, I used to be in a comedy band called the Raging Peanuts, as you know. You can listen to us for free on Spotify, or you can buy us on iTunes. We're for sale. Shout out to Corey Pierman. He moved back to Colorado. But we had a good time. We were on Langdon Nation together. 7 years ago, we headlined the Viper Room main stage. It was so much fun. Oh, yeah, and you can listen to that whole live album on the interwebs. You can go to marypascoe.com and listen for free. Oh my gosh, such a good time. Shout out to everyone who came and everyone who bought the album. So sometimes I overreact. Oh, Bruce, you okay? You got a little cough? Little Brucey Bruce. You know, pugs always make noises. Okay. A friend of mine, I think it was Joe, commented on our, maybe it was on our Facebook page, something like, yeah, this is something that you guys will always be able to remember. I don't remember his exact wording, but me being Mary overreacted and took it to mean something like, yeah, you're not really gonna do anything else worthwhile with your life, but at least you headlined the Viper Room main stage. Where do I get these crazy notions? Obviously, he did not mean that at all. And he's right. I will always be able to think back on that day and remember all your amazing energy that you brought. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I overreacted. Luckily, I didn't say anything. I just kept my overreaction inside and let it fester for years and years. Because true wisdom is knowing when to keep your mouth shut, right? But I do think that I've been keeping my mouth shut a little too much lately. Because a few years ago, okay, well, here, let's get into it. We're about 19, 20 minutes in. Let's get real, shall we? Let's call this segment Let's Get Real. I had a spiritual awakening 5 years ago. And then I had a Kundalini awakening 3 years ago, almost. And I don't know how much you know about spiritual awakenings, but they are heavy and they can make you feel crazy. They can make you look crazy. And so a lot of people think I'm crazy. I mean, maybe I'm like the colloquial term or whatever of crazy, like a crazy artist, I'm very artistic. Let's just say that. I'm very artistic. Wink, wink. But I, a lot of people were very mean to me about, and and I did speak a lot about God and feeling, his presence or her presence, feeling God's presence. A lot of people have said really mean things about me, called me crazy, and, unfriended me on Facebook. By the way, if we're not already friends on Facebook, I would love to be your friend. So let's make that happen. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Mary Pascoe, MaryPascoe, and I'll follow you back. And if I don't follow you back, it's probably not on purpose. Just send me a message. I probably just missed it. So let's get real. I guess there were so many mean things said about me that I just kind of retreated and didn't really say much for a while. And that's sad because I have a lot to say, as you can see. I have a lot of feelings. I have a lot of thoughts. And I love talking to you. And I've really, really missed talking to you since, Langdon Nation ended a few years ago, I think. And I had already exited the show before that. So it's been a while that I've been out of the podcasting world. I used to be so deep in the podcasting world. Shout out to Pretty Good Podcast for having me on so many times. I got to fill in for Gina Grad a couple times, co-hosting with the amazing Randy Wang. Love you both so much. And shout out to Drew, Gina's brother. Love you too. Oh my gosh. I love everybody. Yeah, shout out to the whole podcast world. We are a beautiful community. And Bruce is part of that community, she says. Yes, I am. That's not Bruce's voice. I don't know what Bruce's voice is. It seems like every time I do her voice, it's a little different. But you know what? The point is, I have been silent for too long. I've not really been silent, but I haven't been talking openly about everything. And you know what? It's true what they say. People are going to judge you no matter what you do. And it's not that you can't win. It's that, sometimes you just have to accept these things. Like waiting tables. No matter how good I am at my day job, there are going to be mean people who are horrible to me, and there's nothing I can do about it other than accept it. I had a friend at one restaurant say, his name is Johnny, he's a cool dude. He was really annoyed because this this new server kept coming up to him and being like, why are people like that? Why are people like that? And he's like, I don't know why people are like that. And it's true. There isn't necessarily a reason. Maybe. Yes, we all have our struggles. And I do try to keep that in mind. When someone's being upset with me, I think, oh gosh, I don't know what they're going through. And maybe they're just taking it out on me because they don't know what else to do. They don't have a good creative outlet or, etc. I don't get it, but I want to get it. But I accept that there are some things that I won't get. And just because people are going to be mean to you and make fun of you doesn't mean you shouldn't be out there doing what you love. And I do love talking to you. I love microphones. I love entertaining. I love getting to the bottom of things. That's why I'm a journalist. You didn't know I was a journalist. I used to write for Yahoo News and Associated Content. They were the same thing back in the day. And maybe I'll start writing articles again someday. But in the meantime, I would love to continue talking to you here on Mary Gets It. Oops. Messed that up. So let's see. We're at 26 minutes. I would like to maybe, hey, let's do this. Let's write a song together. Let's just improvise a song. How about that? How does that sound? Sounds lovely to me. Alrighty. I don't get it. Why are people mean? I don't get it. Sometimes it makes me wanna scream. But then Jeffrey Owens comes on the scene and everybody stands behind him like a wonderful team. And maybe people aren't so bad after all. People are wonderful. Except sometimes they go on Yelp and leave a 1-star review. Ooh, ooh. But that's okay, 'cause I'm gonna keep on bringing you food. Even after your 1-star Yelp review. That really happened, actually. We'll get into that later. I'm gonna do what I do so I can give my dog food and pay for her medication. Because I believe that even if you steal packages, somewhere deep inside you is a good dude who maybe sometimes overreacts. Okay, thank you so much. Big shout out to you for hanging out with me. And Bruce loves you. I love you. Thank you so much. This has been Mary Gets It. I get it. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.